Hey everybody, welcome back to Map Breaks Wax. We are ripping some 1999 Upper Deck Power Deck. Oh, these are super cool. I've been having a blast. We're doing two players, or two packs, so we're getting two players on the Power Deck. We have not seen any cards other than these originals. It says one digital trading card per pack. We've seen those. We have not had a repeat yet. I'm hoping we don't. We get a checklist in every pack. Whoop, whoop. And here we go. We got Sammy Sosa. We got a repeat. I think we had him. And then Mark McGuire. It's kind of cool. They put him in the same pack. All right. And my dog is ringing the bell to go outside. I'm the only one home. Hang tight. All right. Well, that was it. He had to go outside. We're back. All right. Who we have? Oh, we had Sosa and McGuire in the pack. Let's see who our disc is. Gabe Kapler. Okay. Not a big name that I remember from being a fan, but, you know, let's see if we can learn something. Gabe Kapler. We'll wait for that to load up. We just did Bonds and Ripken on the last one, so hopefully we'll have a big name in the second pack. Maybe we'll have Griffey. I'd love to get a Griffey. If we get a repeat, I'm going to skip it and we'll open a third pack because I have like 5 packs left, so it's not going to be an even number. So if we get a repeat, I'll just skip it and try to get another one, but we'll kind of see how it goes. If we end up with 3 in the last video, we'll just do 3 in the last video. It's just how it's going to go. All right, let's get this. It is loaded. I think, nope. It needs to think about it a little more. Again, we're dealing with 1999 technology here in a 2024 PC, so there's some extra time required. And here we go. We should be loaded up for Gabe Kapler. I'm going to pay attention. Maybe I'll learn something here. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Detroit Tigers. Okay. For some reason, I thought the Twins. But maybe he went to the Twins later? I don't know. Gabe Kapler. Here comes a highlight reel. Tell me in the comments, did he go to the Twins later? Or am I thinking of a completely different player? Like Max Kepler or something. Could be wrong. I was not watching baseball super close. I was doing fantasy baseball through high school and college. So that would have been like 97, 98. Well, high school through 01 and college through 05. There's some good home runs there. I'm not very familiar with Gabe Kapler. So let me read the profile a little bit. So he defied all conventional wisdom, emerging in much the same manner as All-Star Mike Piazza from the lowest depths of the amateur draft. So he was not a high draft pick, okay? To become one of baseball's finest prospects, 57th round selection in 1995. Piazza was the 62nd round choice. Wow. So both of them from the lower depths there. Kapler started his professional career with Jamestown, New York Penn League, batted .288 in 63 games in 1995. Not bad. Kind of goes through his career a little bit. 97 helped make him an all-star. Okay. Continued to rise through the ranks, and the 1998 campaign resulted in his best marks to date. For the third consecutive season, he posted the leading totals in the league in doubles, 47, total bases, 319, both career highs. But this time, that was only the tip of the iceberg. Devout weightlifter went deep 28 times on the year, also tops among Southern League players, and corralled the league's most valuable player award at the season's end. Okay, nice. So his 146 RBIs not only established a Southern League record, but also represented the best run production out of the entire minor leagues. He missed out on the league's Triple Crown, but not by much. So Kapler was the MVP of the league's All-Star game and ended his minor league year hitting 29 of his final 32 games before being promoted to the big leagues on September 19th. So he was a September call-up in 98. So he hadn't even really played that much in the majors. So he became the lowest drafted player in franchise history to make it to the big leagues. His ever-improving skills figure to make a top prospect, a fixture for years to come. So they were like, we're going to go over here and look at stats. We probably only going to have one partial season, whatever that September call-up was of stats here. Yep, there we go. So he appeared in 7 games. 3 runs, 5 hits. So he hadn't really done anything. So, okay. Talks about how he lifts weights. Player has to prove himself. Burning desire, just his drive to keep improving. Hitting home runs, but he also has speed. I just kind of talk about all his potential. So interesting. It'd be cool to go back and look and see what he did with the rest of his career. I want to know. Let's look up Gabe, Kapler, career, stats. While I change this CD out, get out of here. I did push quit already. There we go. All right, we'll go to baseballreference.com while I open up this second pack. We'll see who's in the Power Deck pack here. Gabe Kapler. It looks like he played for a while. Minor and Japanese League. Manager stats. Game logs. Let's see here. Splits. Career. Let's look at career. So total for his career, I was wrong. He did not play in Minnesota. He played in Detroit, Texas, Colorado, Boston. Maybe that's where I recognize him from, playing against the Orioles. Then he went to Milwaukee, Tampa Bay Rays. Little shy of 3,000 at bats. He had 799 hits. He did not end up hitting a lot of home runs. Only 82 home runs. And he hit them all like in the early parts of his career. So 18, 14, 17, and then just trailed off. Never hit more than 10 again. 386. I wonder if he was just like always injured, what the deal was. I don't know that, that's not a lights out kind of career. But hey, not everybody, he was just lucky to make it, really, I guess. All right, so we got Jose Canseco on the pack here. Now that one is purple. Why is it? Oh, it's the Rays. I guess they did some kind of team color. Oh, here we go. Look, we got an insert. Finally. Powerful. What does that say? Moments. 8/5/99. McGuire hits his 500th home run. Cardinals slugger becomes the fastest player ever and 16th player ever in Major League history to hit 500 home runs. Auxiliary power. Dude, that's an awesome looking insert. And I'm going to sleeve it. I don't know that that's worth anything, but I want to look it up later. And I want to have it in nice shape. That's super cool. Oh, well, we got Cal Ripken. So we already saw Cal. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put that up there, McGuire. So you can see it. Let's open another pack. We'll see if we get somebody different. I want to have a whole video on Gabe Kapler, and that's it. Sorry, Gabe. No offense, dude. All right, so we got Roger Clemens. Nice, I like that. And, oh, there we go. Ken Griffey Jr. on the other card with his hat on backwards. And here we go. I'm going to put it on this side because I like that insert so much. Here's the checklist. And we got Nomar. All right. Let's see Nomar. It still says Red Sox on here. This is before he was traded away. Later on, I guess, what was that, 2000, 2001? I can't remember. All right, let's see if we can get this to boot up. we go. Nomar. Here comes a highlight reel. Should see some defense here too. Here we go, deep in the hole. And the spin and throw. Got him. They keep showing that great play. Nice. I like seeing the defensive plays. Upper deck profiles. There we go. 99 was only his 3rd season. He kind of came firing right out the gate too. He had a rookie record 30-game hit streak, 306 batting average, 30 home runs, 98 RBIs. He just burst onto the scene. Rookie of the year. Talking about how they thought it would be a letdown, but he delivered the next year as well. Back-to-back 30 home run seasons to open up his career. Only 4 other players have done that. Rudy York, Ron Kittle, Jose Canseco, and Mark McGwire. All right, kind of cool. I like that. Let's look at the stats. Get some more pictures. Here's our stats. So he's only in his 3rd season, but we can see here, I mean, he just 209 hits, 195 hits in 2nd year, 30 home runs, 35 home runs. Yeah, he just followed that 1st year up with an amazing 2nd year. Powerdecks Gallery. Shooting stars, talking about him and Derek Jeter. Passion for the game. One of baseball's top throwing arms. Yeah, just talking about how he can get deep in the hole and still spin and turn and throw them out, robbing a lot of base hits. Rock solid. Consistency there for the fans. Talking about signing autographs. Yeah, just talking about hitting back-to-back 30 home run seasons to start his career. Triples. He hit quite a few of those as well. Ultimate sacrifice. There we go. 6-4-3. Turn and double plays. The acrobat. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he grew up watching Cal Ripken. So it's kind of fitting. Thanks for hanging out with me, folks. This has been super fun. I hope you've enjoyed these. Again, let me know in the comments. Do you like this? Did you have these as a kid or collect them, back when they came out in 99 if you were not a kid? What did you think at the time? I missed them, so I did not have any opinions on them either way. I think I probably would have thought it was kind of cool, but yeah, I wasn't collecting it back then. At this point, I was out. So yeah, let me know what you think. I think it's kind of fun to look back and see the late 90s technology and where things were and kind of where things are now and the waiting we have to do for these things to boot. And oh man, we're so spoiled now. Kids these days, they have no idea. All right, have a great one. Be sure to like and subscribe on the way out. Keep ripping wax.